everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Carly and I'm a stay-home mom of 3 boys, ages 6 and under. I post a couple of videos a week, just me cleaning, cooking, day in the life, whatever life has to offer. So if you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a video. You guys, it is so good to be back. I am smiling right now doing my voiceover. You guys have no idea. But with the description of the video, we are doing a somewhat of an all-day clean, an all-day cleaning. Basically, my routine right now is obviously the kids are in school. I do have a first grader, a preschool, a 4-year-old preschooler, and obviously one just stays home with me. So I have a time limit of when I do things on certain days. And today my preschooler didn't go to school today, so it was just my first grader that was in school. I drop him off around 8:40, 8:45. I go and I get my coffee and I come home and I just get my day started. And then I have till about 2 o'clock right now, because 2 o'clock is when I usually start dinner. And then about 3 o'clock is when I go pick up my oldest from school. And then we don't go back home. We go and do something. Right now it's too hot to go to the park, so right now we're just going to the library. So we go to the library for about an hour after school. Let them go and have fun and do their thing. We go home. We do our homework. We read our books. We eat dinner, and then we kind of that's just how we spend the rest of our night. And my husband, he's not home yet, and when he does come home, he does have time to kind of just wind down from work because we are not home when he gets home. He usually calls me when he gets home. He asks where we're at, knowing we're at the library, but he still asks every day, where are we? And that just gives him time to just shower and just relax, cool off, because it is so hot outside, without the kids jumping all over him, wrestling with him and all of that. So that is what we're doing right now. So right now it is a rainy day. It's a pretty good monsoon season where I'm located, and I just decided to finally just do things that I've been meaning to do. I did get off social media. I did get off YouTube for quite a while, and I kind of just focused on myself. The summer really kind of was just a weird summer for me, and I did do a lot of things off of camera. I did organize my laundry room. I fixed my closet up. I did a lot of things off of camera. Sometimes it's just easier that way to do things just yourself and just focus on things without a camera on you. And sometimes it can get a little stressful in certain ways. Like you kind of like when you're filming, you kind of want to film in a way where you don't waste time. So sometimes when I clean, sometimes I just go for it and I really have no plan. I just do it. Today's video, I didn't really have a plan. I just started cleaning and I did things that I was not expecting to do, and that is in the video you'll see me cleaning the kitchen, like the cabinets, or organizing some of the drawers that can get sloppy through the days. And so basically that's just what I did today. It was a really successful cleaning video. Me personally, I think so. So I hope you guys enjoy this cleaning video and it gives you guys some pretty good cleaning motivation, because it really gave me some cleaning motivation. Sorry guys for my dogs. But in the beginning of the video, I'm just starting off in my laundry room, something different, because usually I start either in my bedroom and master bathroom. And believe it or not, this is actually my first time since we lived in here, which is about 7 months, that I actually cleaned my washer and dryer the way I did. Just literally wiped it off, the window and the baseboards. I've done the door before, but it gets obviously very extremely dusty in here with the lint and everything just flying around. And for some reason, my laundry room just accumulates things that shouldn't be accumulated here. So, I went ahead and just fixed this up. This is one of the drawers, like these drawers I cleaned out. It was literally to the point where I couldn't even open them. And I just threw everything out. I went through the cupboards and organized them into bins, just things that I've already had. And I've got a couple bins from IKEA, and they sat in my garage for like months until I actually used them. So when my laundry room is clean, I just feel like it's just a different feeling when your laundry room is clean. I feel like a lot of people know, like, sometimes our laundry rooms can just accumulate things and just be dirty. I love when my laundry room's clean. When I cleaned it, it just makes me feel some type of way when I walk by it and I just peek inside. It's just sparkly and shiny. Love it. So lately I've been doing is a Clorox cleaning solution. I don't know, a lot of people don't like using Clorox or chemicals these days. Right now I've just been hooked on Clorox. I go ahead and I fill up a bowl, and I put, maybe it was like, usually like if it's a bigger bowl or my sink or even my mop bucket, I do just measurements by capfuls. I kind of just looked at the Clorox guidelines on the internet and just saw how they recommend you clean with it. A little bit goes a long way, so I literally just, in this little tiny bowl here that I'm using to clean the walls, I didn't even fill the cup up. I just barely put a little bit where it just kind of covered just the top, like just like the bottom part right there, just barely, not even a teaspoon. I don't even think that I put in there. But I like cleaning Clorox just because it whitens my walls. I did test it before I cleaned it, before I started cleaning with this solution with my walls in the past. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't smear on my walls. It doesn't, nothing like that. It just makes it whiter. And I also love cleaning like the caulking between the flooring and the baseboard. The caulking, I love to clean that because it whitens it. It totally makes a huge difference when using this cleaning solution. And also to the smell, I feel like it just makes it smell fresh and clean and disinfected. I love it. But yes, I'm just going to go ahead, clean, all the walls in this area. I'm not doing the whole entire house right now. I just like to do sections of what I'm in the mood for and what I have time for. Because my time is so short, I like to do what I can, and I also don't like to overwork myself when I do try to clean the house. So in today's video, I really just focused on this area of the walls and baseboard and the doors. And again, just going through the linen closet, trying as hard as I can to keep it organized. We've been doing pretty good about that.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you. Take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, bottle your taste. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you. And you're off my radar now. I've lost you.
Lately, when I've been folding laundry, I have been obsessed with just folding them on top of my countertops, just because it gives me that nice big flat surface. For a while, I was trying to fold my clothes in the laundry room, but the surface just isn't big enough for me to lay things out and straighten them out and fold them, and plus also have a spot where to stack them. So, and it also motivates me too when I do it here in the kitchen. At the end, I put everything away at once, and not like, say, if I did it on the couch or if I did it on my bed. Sometimes the pieces will be kind of like left there because it's hidden away, or the dogs or the kids will be jumping on the couch or the bed and the clothes get all messed up. So here is a really good spot. It's just totally more convenient to fold the clothes here.
I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where are you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah,
The house actually wasn't too bad to clean. Everything was pretty much decent looking. I had it cleaned the night before, and I had also cleaned the bathrooms, like the toilet area. I cleaned the guest bathroom, and then my toilet area also too the night before. So in the morning, all I had to do was just make my bed, do the kids' breakfast, and just kind of like pick up after breakfast. So a lot of, and again, in today's video was just doing the things that aren't usually done every single day. And definitely my floors as well. I haven't done my floors in a few days, and if I don't do my floors, it gets dirty so freaking fast. And my floor is not like a smooth surface. It does have little crevices in between, so things get stuck in between the little grooves, and it's a lot more of a hassle to clean. So sometimes if it goes a couple of days without cleaning, I have to clean, vacuum my floors, and then go around and spray things with my pine salt bottle, right there that I've actually just sprayed on my counter, and my table that I just fill it up with water and do a couple tablespoons of pine salt. Anyways, I will go around the floor, and I've said this in my video in the past. If I see things that are like stuck on there, like I had a mashed avocado stuck on the floor that's been there probably for like 2 days. So I just went and, I go around and I spray those areas. And by the time I do mop them, or, by the time I do mop the floors, it just kind of slides right off. I don't have to sit there and scrub. Some of the spots aren't easily seen until you actually start mopping, and then you realize, like, holy crap, the floors are freaking filthy. And I did run out of time to clean. Good thing today, I actually didn't make dinner. It was a leftover day. I filmed this video on Wednesdays. I filmed this video on a Wednesday, and we had Monday and Tuesdays leftover dinner, so we just went ahead and had that for dinner. I also went ahead and cleaned out my pantry off of camera, and that was getting a little sloppy, so that's something that I also did in today's cleaning. Obviously not in today's video's cleaning, but just in that day's cleaning. Knocked out that pantry. My pantry just tends to get freaking nuts over the days and weeks. Sometimes I actually, one of my least favorite chores to do is actually clean out the pantry and the fridge. I hate it. It's just so much stuff and clutter and ugh. And you've guys seen me clean my pantry before in a previous cleaning video, so I just didn't feel like you needed to see it again right now. Trying to show different content and trying not to do the same things over and over again. So finally I knocked out, the things that I did today, and hopefully give you guys, some of that motivation to hit those certain areas in your home as well.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here, and the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost, but you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try but don't succeed, yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me.
Now moving on to the cabinet area. Oh my god, you guys, this was so dirty. I was not planning on doing this. I just happened to take the trash out. I pulled the bins out. I'm just like, oh my god, like, might as well freaking clean it. Might as well just knock this area out. Again, I'm super proud that I did it and I was able to film it for you guys, because usually when I do stuff like this, it's not on camera. But I just vacuumed everything out. I vacuumed everything in behind the cabinets. I wiped it all down, and I did grab my spray bottle again and sprayed in a certain area right there on the side inside the cabinet. There was like something big stuck in there. I have no idea what it was. And I again just sprayed that, and by the time I did get to it, it just slid right off. And cleaning these, especially this area, and honestly in general, like this whole entire island right here, was a pain in the butt. When you're walking by on a daily, you look at it, sometimes you can see a spot, but when you're actually getting down and dirty and cleaning it, that's when you actually start to realize how filthy these cabinets are. And even like the brown part, my other cabinets that are brown, I was just mind blown with how dirty they were. It's just nuts. But they're brand new looking. They're white, especially, with, again, cleaning with my Clorox solution. And I do use a lot of, this Clorox solution for everything. I clean it with my bathrooms now. It's very rare that I actually use my spray bottle. Sometimes I'll wake up and get my Clorox solution ready for the day. Sometimes I don't, so then I do opt for my Pine Sol bottle because it's just quicker. As I move on through the cleaning the island, I just pull out some drawers, and if I see that it needs some cleaning, I will go ahead and fix it all up. And it wasn't that bad. I just actually did this about a month ago. I took all the silverware out and everything like that, and I cleaned it. I pretty much did everything, so it wasn't too bad. Again, I didn't wipe inside the actual silverware thing. I just wiped the surface of it and vacuumed all the crumbs that accumulates in there. Again, I do have all these paddings there on the bottom of everything, so it really does protect my drawers and just the surface, the paint, all of that. So they are still pretty, no chips or anything like that. And just getting a knife and trying to get down, in the little cracks there was some stuff built up. So I went ahead and tried to kind of dig everything out, but I don't want to use the knife on the paint itself. So I just wrapped it up in the rag and just did it like that. And the kids' drawer, where I keep all their cups and plates and bowls, that's something that just is constantly getting sloppy. With the drawers coming in and out, sometimes I do have the grip in there too, so it does grip things. Sometimes the kids will get in there and they want certain bowls, so they just take things out and they just stick it in there. Or I will just put the dishes in there and I'll just shove them in there. Sometimes I just don't want to fix it, or just once it starts getting sloppy, it just gets even sloppier until I go and I fix it again. And then when I put the dishes away, I'll put it in that exact spot where it goes until it doesn't, until it does start getting sloppy again. It's like a never ending cycle. As you guys can see, the bottom right there, it does look pretty clean and not ruined or anything like that. So again, I've talked about this in my previous videos. If you guys don't have those mats in your drawers or cupboards, I highly recommend getting them. If you're renting, most definitely. Owning, yes, for sure. It just keeps everything looking new.
Who saves me?
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed.
give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. And when I try, but don't succeed, yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
My seasoning drawer definitely needed a good wipe down, so I just took everything out, wiped the mat down, vacuumed and wiped underneath the mat, and wiped all of my seasoning just in general, just making them nice and, disinfected. I did use my Clorox solution, so whatever was left on there, whatever, they're nice and sanitized. This right here was definitely unexpected. Like, I was not planning on cleaning it like this. In the beginning, I was just trying to vacuum it, and it was like, wasn't working out, so I ended up taking everything out and then wiping it down. Sometimes when I clean, or sometimes when I even clean and film, I tend to make things a little bit difficult because I kind of like stress out on certain cleanings. Again, because sometimes I don't plan it and I just do it, and then when I have the camera there, it's just I just stress out a little more. So again, right there, I did stress out. I made it a lot more difficult than it should have been, but obviously I cut all of that out in the video to make it look a lot more better.
I know you have questions, I don't have answers, clearly no manners, baby. I know you want it better, putting on the pressure, 'cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby.
Now moving on into the master bedroom, I am just going through the shirts that I took out from the laundry room in the previous clips, and I'm just sorting them out. So with my clothes, I took out my dresses and my rompers and kind of just put them on one side where they go. And then I do color coordinate my clothes, so like the whites, the blacks, all of that. They go from whites to light, and then eventually they get darker, and obviously with the blacks at the end. So I just go and I just sort all of that out and put them in. Miguel's clothes, it's just difficult to color coordinate them. And so I just shove them on there. With him, he doesn't get the idea, or he doesn't have time to just put the clothes on where they need to go color-wise. Unlike me, I'm pretty particular about it, so it's just easier for my clothes to be color coordinated compared to him. And then just fixing my bed. I did make my bed in the morning. When I wake up, the first thing I do is I like to make my bed. But it does tend to get a little bit sloppy through the day as well, just because the dogs jump on the bed, the kids jump on the bed. I'm kind of getting into that point in life where I'm trying to teach them that my room is not a jungle gym. That is how they treat my bedroom. It's always sloppy. It can never actually stay clean how I want it to be, just because the kids are always in my room playing. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys are okay with your guys' kids all over your bedroom, jumping on your bed, throwing your pillows all over the place, just rough housing in there. Or do you guys treat your guys' master bedroom like it's your sanctuary, that is your area, that is your calm space, and you like to keep it clean, you don't allow the kids in there? For me, growing up, I was not allowed to go into my mother's bedroom. If I needed something, I would go to the door and ask her. She did not like me going into that room. I'm not too like that, like, oh no, you guys are not allowed in my room. Like if they come in my room, that's fine. I just wish that can be more stern about them just not treating my bedroom like a jungle gym. Especially when Miguel comes home, the first thing he does is turn his fan on and he lays down and he cools off he cools his body because it's so hot again. And the kids are just all jumping all over him, just crazy. So by the time he gets home, it's like I never even made my bed. And again, I did say that we go to the library or we just go somewhere for that hour after school, so when he does come home, he can wind down and cool off and do his thing, shower and all of that before we do go home and the kids roughhouse him. I also want to apologize for the background noise in this part of the voiceover. I had done the voiceover and split up in 2 days, so Saturday and Sunday. Today is Sunday, so I'm finishing the rest of my voiceover of the video. We went camping on Saturday, and obviously we just got back home, and I'm like, I need to finish this voiceover. I need to get it up for you guys by Monday. So, and I usually actually don't like splitting it up in two, or I just like doing my voiceover all at once, because the tone of my voice really actually changes from day to day or from the time of the day. It's so weird. It's hard to explain, or the moods or the situation that I am in while I am doing my voiceover. So earlier in my video, I was in my room. It was quiet. The door was shut. The kids were watching TV. Miguel was not home. Lorenzo was sleeping. So it was just a peaceful, relaxing voiceover. Now I'm in my dining room. The kids are in their room watching TV. Miguel is in his room with Lorenzo watching TV. And he has his TV so loud, so as I was replaying back the voiceover that I just did, you can kind of hear all that like muffled TV noise in the background. At this point, it kind of is what it is. I don't like it, but sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do in order to finish a video and get the video up for you guys. So I do apologize for that. Now with me cleaning the bathroom, I went ahead and just filled up the sinks with hot water, and again, 1 cap full of the Clorox in each sink, and I just used a new rag and went ahead and used that water to clean my bathroom. I remember when I first used this Clorox way of cleaning, I noticed a huge difference with the brightness in my bathroom. I cleaned the walls, I cleaned the baseboards, I cleaned the countertops, the drawers, everything. And the smell as well, it just gives it a really fresh, clean smell. It's not like a hardcore bleach smell or a hardcore, just a strong Clorox bleach smell. It does not smell like that. It just smells really clean, really fresh. I love it. You guys definitely, if you guys haven't tried this way of cleaning, try it. I don't know, obviously for the people who use Pine Sol and Clorox and stuff like that to clean, because again, I know there's a lot of people that only use different cleaning supplies, which you guys do you, that's fine. This is just my way of cleaning, just a personal preference. Anything that I do, or what I do, how I do in my video, again, is a personal preference.
Nothing's ever enough, even if I try too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets hard, so it only gets harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough. try too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive.
Clearly, this back sliding glass door definitely needed to be cleaned. It was just covered in footprints and handprints, and I don't know what was even on top of the window either, because not like the kids get on and just slap the top of the window, but it was just top to bottom, just filthy. The outside windows from the dogs just jumping, trying to get inside the house when I let him out to go to the bathroom. And then there's Lorenzo. He gets dirty outside and he likes to rub his hands all over the doors and those, the windows. And it did take me a couple of times to clean that bottom there. I had to spray it like 3 times. I obviously took it out of the video just because it's irrelevant to watch me clean it so many times. But I do, will let you guys know I did have to clean it a few times because it was so stuck on there. And I just focused on the inside windows in today's video. The 2 back windows right here, the outside kitchen window and the sliding glass door. It has been raining, so it's not like I was really worried about that. And because they were so bad, it definitely needed to be done. And the rain it's not like the rain's directly, like the windows aren't directly getting rained on, unlike the front windows. Even the outside front windows, they're really bad. The boys' bedroom, from the sprinklers, I'll clean it, and then a couple days later it just has all the water spots. So usually when I clean when I clean the front windows, it takes a whole nother thing. I just don't go and spray it with Windex. I have to get a whole system going on out there to clean it because they get so dirty, especially with the water spots. But doing the windows is actually one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes I just put it off. It makes a huge difference in the lighting in your house. The dust accumulates on the windows and all of that. So after I cleaned all this, my house was way more brighter. And right here, if you caught that, I had hit my shoulder blade right on the corner of our fireplace mantle. And I have been sore for a couple of days already. It hurt so freaking bad. And it was really, really hard. I don't know if you guys saw Mateo's face. He's just like, ha, sucker. That kid, I swear, like, he's the only one in my YouTube videos where I just catch him doing the craziest, funniest things.
I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. Even if I try so hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try so hard. Tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the 2 of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, be with you, be with you, be with you. Someone who can hold your hand, baby. I don't even know if you can understand how you feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand, baby. I don't even know if you can understand how you feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you.
I really hope this video gave you guys some major cleaning motivation to do things that are unexpected to do. You know, clean your cupboards, your cabinets, your windows, your baseboards. Just doing those little things that make a huge difference in your home. And even though it's something that you've done already and you just need to go and check up on it and see where it's at, those hidden things again that you do not see usually on a daily basis, or your baseboards where you're not all up close eyeballing everything. When you are down on the bottom, you'll really see how filthy things can get over the weeks, the months. So please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below. It really does help my channel so much when you guys show me some love. Thank you again so much for watching, and again, I hope you guys enjoyed this cleaning video and it gave you guys some cleaning motivation.